welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be doing a world tour of my survival world, which I play on with a bunch of my friends. So currently I'm at spawn. Not much has been built here. It's a bit of a mess, but recently my friend has managed to get an ender dragon into the overworld, so that's interesting. Luckily it just seems to be flying in a circle here. Yeah. Okay, so the portal comes into Sam's. He made like a kind of a cave base. So there's like a few, I think maybe a few farms in places, and yeah, he has a cave base here, and then it goes further down. So if there's a minecart, yeah, okay, good. I'll ride this. Where does this go? Literally nowhere. Fantastic. I think yeah, it just goes into a cave, but Sam made a roller coaster, and then Woody's house used to be here, but I think he moved it. But he's had a few farms, and they made a map art of the like laughing, crying emoji. So pretty epic. So that's kind of it for here. We have a few villagers. Diglett. Okay, next up is the shopping district, where we plan to have some shops. There is a few, but it's not really what it turned out to be, and it kind of turned out just to be a bit of a mess. So there were shops, and then there's just been mushrooms planted on things, and an absolute mess. But there's quite a bit of lore to do with this place. So this is What the Dog Doing 3, because there's been 3 iterations. The first one, so originally Kit had What the Dog Doing 1 at his base, but then Jamie and Alfie stole it to put in this shop, and then when they were trying to put it on the fence, it died because it was like bouncing up and down, and then they had to go find another one to put back here, and they named it What the Dog Doing, like normal, not number 1, not like it hadn't died. Then Kit came and tried to steal it. He came here and stole it from here, but when he got it back to his base, because he wasn't being very smart, he decided to use a sweeping edge sword to break the boat it was in, killing What the Dog Doing 2. So now they have gotten another fox and called it What the Dog Doing 3. There's further lore to do with this, because Jamie was requiring Kit to pay for killing What the Dog Doing 2, and because he didn't, he completely destroyed his entire base and made a vault to put it in. I think he ended up destroying the vault and just has the shulkers of his base in his ender chest. But yep, that happened. And then there's a bit more lore to do with this. We'll pick up later when we get to it. Okay, that's the shopping district. There really isn't much here. We'll go on to, I think, my original base. This is my like starter base, which has now kind of ended up being kind of where I have all my farms. So I have bone meal farms, I have a sugarcane, pumpkin, melon, oak wood, more bone meal farms, try and feed it, creeper farm. This is a beehive farm, and then this is a honeycomb. There's an amount, quite a large amount. This is the small smelter, was it flower farm, a few design. If you were wondering what this wasn't me. This was Jamie. So originally, I think me, Jamie, and Alfie were basing here together, and it ended up just being me. But before Jamie left, he replaced every block in the house of chests in with crafting tables, which was nice. Yeah, very nice of him. And this is my sheep farm, which yeah, this is some sheep farm. Jamie annoyed me a bit by continuously killing the sheep without breeding them. So I would come back to like 2 sheep in each pen, which was not very nice. And then down here is my villagers. I've a few of each. These were for mainly redstone and yeah, glass and emeralds, like infinite emeralds, and just getting some stuff. Yep. And then this was a moss farm, a bone meal farm that was longer, but it like lagged so much that, as you can see, the lava kind of broke. I haven't been bothered to fix it yet, but yeah, but I'm finished using it for now. And this is a mushroom stem farm. Uh, it took. Oh, it looks to be broken. Fantastic, but I've AFK'd here quite a while, and I've gotten a lot of mushroom stem. I think let's look at my statistics. No, which one is it? Times mind. Yeah, 87,000 mushroom stem block. So yeah, quite a few. That's for a project I still haven't finished, but I'm working on. It. It will get finished. It'll get finished. So yeah, this was kind of my original starting bit, and then Tom I think yeah, he's based with me and the few others to start with, and then he moved over here, and he has a few farms and stuff, and then he built his house here, which was based off the uh, JoJo Part 8, the Higash Carter house. Okay, this is like kind of my mega base, uh, which isn't finished. But yeah, all of these chests are full of the blocks needed for a project I'm working on. Yeah, this is these three are. Wait, is this one? Yeah, these 4 chests are made of the building blocks for one part of it, and then all of these, uh, all of these are full of glass. I think there's about 1.6 million glass in these because they're all full of shulker boxes full of glass. So yeah, this is my storage room. I think I have 3 cam mods, so I'll just here we go. I have my storage room. I have a lot of storage, as you can see. And then here I made like an infinity room because we have like a map place, which I'll show in a minute. But yeah, there's this I think 5 by 5 by 5. So I think I trapped one of my friends in there. And down here is my amethyst farm, which breaks very often. I think it's on like a chunk border, so it just keeps breaking, which is quite annoying. And then over here is my massive slime farm. This goes all the way down. Yeah, a lot of slime, and then I've lit up like most of the caves, if not all, to for this. So that took a while. So yeah, storage room, and then we go up to there we go. That's just Jamie leaving. This is the map. It's, as you can see, it's not very finished, but I'll show off. This is basically my base was based off JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So each, you can kind of see the segments is a different part. So, and then I just made a tower in the middle because I thought it looked cool, I guess. So I just have like a tower, and then you can represent like a symbol at the bottom represents each part. So we have stone mask for part 1, the red gem of Asia for part 2, the Joestar, the Joestar star for part 3. That's Echoes Act 0 for part 4. The Ladybug, like for Giorno for part 5. That's the Gold Scarab, which has the stand arrow shard for part 6. The Golden Ratio for part 7, and the fruit for part 8. Yep. So I've made a few things from it so far, and yeah, these are. So we were playing with a few data packs. One of them is the one that lets you easily change to give custom models. So I made a few custom hats, and as a totem from Undying, a custom sword. So there's a few custom swords and custom money, and then I've made stand arrows, and then I've made, if I go down here, I can show. I can't jump up there, but I've made stands. I'll make a stands. I'll make a once I've finished the data pack, the resource pack. It's not quite finished. I'll make a showcase of it. So this is part 2 area. I made like the volcano at the end, and there's like I made a ride, a minecart ride, and take. Yep, here you go at the top. If we go up here, let's hope there's a minecart in here. Okay, good. So you press, you get in, and then you hold forward, and we're on a bit basic, but it works. Saying that, it's gonna stop working now, but it should work. So yep, into the volcano, and then in a church, and then at the graveyard, church and stuff. We have graves. What the dog doing? Yeah, yeah. So to continue with the what the dog doing lore, a few months ago we held a wedding, which ended up being a trap for Kit to sign a peace treaty, which I have here. I'll show off where we signed it at the end, or like not at the end of the video, but in a minute. So the treaty was basically getting him forcing him to pay Jamie the diamonds, and then we all signed it. Everyone who attended. So then, yeah, I'll show you the signing place, but I don't think he ever ended up paying. But Jamie has fully possessed his house now, so I don't really think they can. Yeah. So something else I built from part 2 was the Air Disciplina Island with in it I had like a trident course, a trident course in it, and then we have, yeah, all of that. So then I haven't, you can see what I planned. I think Cairo, I'm going to build some, like some of it there. I built the pyramids where Dwabi, uh, with the gambling place here, casino, and then, okay, I need to get more rockets. Yep, I've gotten some more rockets, so I will show off. Yeah, I'll show off the Dolphin Street prison. I haven't quite finished the roads. Well, I finished the road over there, but I haven't finished like the support, so it looks a bit odd. I've just kind of done markers with dirt, so that's yet to be finished. But yeah, I built the prison. There's yeah, I can go in here. I've yeah, the prison. I found some layouts, design blueprints, yeah, floor plans from the manga to then kind of replicate, and I built, and then I made a I don't know why, but I made a treasure hunt for, yeah, I don't know why I made a treasure hunt, but I did. So that is that, and then over here is, so Tom, after finishing his house, he came and helped me with this area, and he built his house again here, and then me and him worked on making a desert here. Okay, it's now raining in a desert, nice. But yep, he has Devil Palm, we have like a Spleef minigame, and then I think a race course was going to be built here. But yeah, we like just terraformed and put a ton of sand down. And then this is Maxim's base, which got griefed a lot. It's currently a bit destroyed. Yeah, it's just currently a bit destroyed. There's not really much here. Okay, well, moving on. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to show you the Alfie's first base, his first of many bases. I can't keep track of. Yeah, this is his first one. So he made, start with, he made a tower which he was going to make into a steampunk city if the copper golems got in, but they didn't. But we started playing after that, so I don't really know what his plan was. But yeah, he started building this, and he got this far in making the tower, and then stopped. I can't tell you why. Honestly, don't know. He made a massive cactus farm. He's got some villager tree farms, just moss farms. Was it concrete? Oh, this is his ink, ink farm. Okay, the chests are down there. How do I get? Oh, there's a thing here. Yeah, he made this. I don't. This has like not been emptied. It just hasn't made anything. So yeah, it didn't really work out for him making this. He made none. So later on, we made a Wither Rose farm. So yep, and then he's made a copper farm, which is like actually really impressive when it's running. You've probably seen this design before. The zombies call for reinforcements, and then they turn to drowns and then are killed. I think there's a spawner down there. We're down. So he made a this was his first gold farm, one of the donut ones, and he started making a bartering area but couldn't work it out because he was trying to do it, make his own design. And then down here, he made the same iron farm as me, but somehow he made so much more iron. I made like, I don't know if, but he has, yeah. Look at all this iron. He's made so much. Where I think are these full? Yeah. What? And then whereas mine has made nowhere near the same amount, and I've got the same one. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. So this is my gold farm. It's a different design, and then here's my bartering, because I needed blackstone for the roads at my base, so that's why I've done this. So yeah, and then okay, for some reason I decided to make a wither skeleton farm, and doing that you need to spawn proof in 120, no, 256 block radius, or is it 128? It's one of them. It looks like 128 block radius from the player. So I used oak slabs. This took a long time to do, but it's very efficient. I think it works very well, and yeah, it's definitely worth it because I need bone meal for the project I'm working on, so I need a lot of that. And also, I haven't even AFK'd here, and there's this many bones. Jesus, it's good, and it gets me a lot of coal and a lot of wither skeleton skulls. But if we just look at my statistics for a second, times used, you can see I've placed down 76,000 oak slabs. That's a lot. And then I've also had to, it goes further this way because I had to spawn proof for my gold farm as well. And then, yeah, it's all this for, yeah, but it's very efficient and works very well. So I think in the, it's over here, yeah, over here, I think this goes where I think it goes. Does it? I think over here, yeah. This is Alfie's Guardian farm. I think it worked very well, I think. So you AFK, yeah, AFK here. Guardians go into the Nether and then I think die. And then die. I don't know what, something's there killing it, but yeah, there's that. And then if we get back to the Nether Highway, which is my base is just where's the hole? Here it is. It's yeah, Nether Highway here. I forgot to show one of the most important farms I made. I need to, very important, I need to show it off. It is in here. It is my beetroot farm. It's very efficient, nearly full of beetroots. Very important farm. I've used it for every project. Look, it's so efficient. It's overflowing with beetroots. It's so good. Fully recommend building that in your own world. Very good farm. So this is where we so this was like Kit's base, and it had been copy and pasted here For some reason, I quite honestly don't know why, but it's been here for months, and yeah. But this is the table we all sat at to sign the treaty. That to make Kit pay reparations for killing What the Dog Doing Too, even though his original one was already dead, so it was in fact Jamie's fox to start with, and that's why he wanted reparations for it. Yeah, confusing, I know. So this way is to the map. We originally made it of Kit, and then we made into just a white room to have like one of those like infinity rooms. And I'm being attacked because yep, it was made above us. So this is, I think, yeah, they started making it into something else, never finished it. But yeah, this was the white map. I used, I think I used golems to make it into a white map. You can see they've kind of fallen off, and yeah, kind of spread snow. I don't know how it's gotten to those places. Oh, here it is. We found it. Yeah. I thought he'd done more, honestly, but yeah, this was just the arena he was going to try and knock people off. So now this is Alfie's third base. I don't know where his second one is, but this is his third base, which for some reason he is trapped with wardens, and I cannot see anything. Brilliant. Just gonna wait a second for that to go away. But yeah, this is his second base. No, third base. He's made a few farms, shulker farm, mob farm. Was this Optifine wheat farm? But yeah, this was his second base. And he's making like a nether castle. He's following someone else's design for the castle, but he designed the come out under it. He designed the storage room himself. And oh, funny thing, these end crystals here have actually blown up because of lightning striking them, which has made him quite annoyed quite a few times. I like how he just has shulker boxes here, even though he literally has a storage room right down here. Yeah, so I don't really know what he's doing, but yeah, this is his storage. He has, yeah, I don't think it's as big as mine, but it is pretty big. And then he's made his fourth base, which is just storage, which I'm not sure. I know roughly where it is, but I have to go find that. And then Jamie's base is no. That's to his new base, which he's building. But I need his first base. His kind of starter, but it's an impressive starter base. Which Alfie also built something in, and Woody moved his base to. So this just spawns in the center. So originally his base was in this mansion, and there's now just a ton of empty chests. I think he was going to build on something on top of it. That's why he'd blown up the top. But he's actually done nothing with it. So this was Alfie's contribution to this area. It's like a bug. And then this was Woody's house, which is very different from his first one. So I don't know why he destroyed his first one, but he did. And this is his new one. They base near people because yeah, I think this is So this Jamie started base area was based off like Japanese buildings, and this is a storage room. So if we just go down here, he has like storage. I think, yeah, he's moved it all into his new base, but this was his original storage. Yeah, quite detailed buildings, very nice. And then he has, yep, more buildings up here, which he's had to string because it's in like a snowy place. But this is his. He has a creeper farm as well, just down there. Yep, down there, which he has going up into here. And then he has, yeah, there's not really anything in these buildings. Who's this? He has, oh, Christopher Deng Xiaoping Upton. Yep, brilliant. He has, I really like this base. It's very detailed. I really like this. And then, as you can see, he's done a lot of terraforming. Made it look natural. Where he and then he has his villagers down here, which I think he's moved, except from this one guy. I feel bad for him. I don't know why he's here, but he's here all alone. And then he has a base. Yeah, he's made like a vault, and we have the data pack that lets you move like armor stands, which he got quite good at, and he's made some like armor stand art. Move this. Oh, he's got nice moving door. So he's got armor stands of everyone who's played on this server. So he's got, yeah, them down here. He was going to build stuff off the corridors, but what have I opened? Oh, Light Matica. What was that? Nope, something. But he's yeah, he started a new base at Kit's old area because it's actually a very nice area. So I will be heading there next. Before we leave this area, I want to show off this map he's made. That's where we are now. That's his base, and he was planning to map all the way down to Kit's base or his new base, which is quite a bit further that way, which is quite. This is quite impressive. This is probably one of the most impressive because this is a very big map and took him a very long time to make. Originally he was just trying to make it so it was bigger than my map, but he's ended up making it this big and trying to get it to kit space. So as the compound, yeah, he was gonna make that into a tower, but never did. And then that's the beetle half built. I'm not sure exactly where this portal takes you out. I think he's probably moved it from. Yeah, he has. He's moved it from where it was originally, which was just outside. So we'll go out up to the top. Allies breeding. He has, yeah. We just go out. So once again, it's quite Japanese-ish esque buildings. So he has this main one. What has he done? Why is there like 1,000 zombies? Fantastic. But yeah, he has zombies here, and yeah, I don't think that didn't work out properly. But oh, when Jamie was away, Alfie kind of did this to his base, which he's kept because it looks quite cool. And I think there was a warden down here, down there. What was that sound? Yeah, I think there's a warden down there. And yeah, it does look quite cool. I think, yeah, this was originally going to be maybe his storage, but he's ended up just putting the storage in the mountain. We'll go in, show off that now. Go down here. So yeah, LA breeding area, just some villagers for villager breeding area, and then portal there, and then he has rail stuff. He has storage, super smelter. He then has, I think along here he has this is where he moved all his villagers. Moved them into this villager hall, and then I'm not sure exactly what's behind this door. Nice looking door though. I don't really think there's anything down here. There's just a few farms, so there's a sugar cane and there's nothing there. Yeah, just a few farms. Make sure I eat. Or else I'll die from kinetic energy. So, yep, that was Jamie's second base, and he's like kind of his final base that he's working on. Up here it is, found it. So yeah, he hasn't finished building this yet, but yeah, this is kind of a lot of storage in his storage. So overflow, yeah, has a lot of chests. It's one of those minecart ones, so a lot of storage, a lot of sorting, very nice. Okay, here we go. We are now in the end. So this was the super smelter I made for glass, because we made like a glass sand duper. So this is how I got my 1.6 million glass, which was interesting. Yeah. So no, okay, good. I'm not stuck. But this is Jamie. This is Jamie getting the Enderman, not the Enderman, the Ender Dragon stuck by placing the blocks in the sky. So now he's done that. So over here is the Enderman farm. Many people have died here by just being not very smart and walking off or getting hit off. I think over this way, over here is Alfie's Shulk farm, which this has had to be rebuilt many times because of the realm rolling back, because Jamie like a month ago decided to go on make the journey to the world border, which made the world so big that like the world file size so big that it like kind of it wasn't having a good time basically, and the realm was not having a good time, and like lagging a lot and rolling back randomly, so I've had to like purge a ton of chunks. So there's that. So this is the Wither Rose farm with Crumbobulus Michael. This is pretty standard. This is kind of it for the end. Oh, I almost forgot. This is a different Tom's base. You can have this. He really did not play much. He just kind of built walls around an igloo and kind of said, "That's it. I'm done." Okay, so that's the last. Now it's up just to the raid farm. Okay, here it is. Here's the actual raid farm. So this was the like insane stacking one with like insane amounts of loot. I'll try and get out and then show. How do I get out? Fly out there. So this is this is the insane stacking raid farm, which gets insane amounts of loot and stuff. So this was Alfie and Jamie who made this, and yeah, it's pretty insane how much it makes.
Oh,
Well, thank you for watching. This has been, as you can see, 6969 days in a Minecraft multiplayer server. So, a bit chaotic, but we have been able to make some cool builds. So, that'll be all. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.